Read my Bible, I'm caffeinated, and I'm ready to begin day one of marathon training. So today is the first day that it's not like raining in the morning. Typically how the weather's been going in Vancouver, I've been here for 4 days now. It's been rainy in the morning, and then the afternoon it kind of clears up, and then it goes back to raining. But this morning there is no rain, so I'm gonna go out and run now.
Running, run!
I'm limited with the clothing that I have, with the shoes that I have, everything. All of my items are still not fully moved here from Montreal, so I'm a bit limited with what I have, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna still go because I'm excited. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited. I started running last year in 2023. And I actually started running because I was having a terrible day one day. Terrible. I just felt so literally like overwhelmed, like I was drowning. And I was really like listening to podcasts. I was really just getting into, or right in the beginning phases of my personal development journey.
Success is a mindset.
And I kept hearing in podcasts people saying, you know, when I'm stressed I run, when I'm stressed I run, when I'm stressed I work out. At this point I was already working out, but I never ran. And I was like, you know what? Let me try and go for a run. Let me go for a run. I just really need to clear my head. And it was after a long day of clients. I had a full day of clients. It was probably around 6 p.m. I was hungry, but my mind was just so loud, and I needed a break. So I was like, you know what, let me go for a run. I thought I was like, you know what, I'll run just 1 to 2 kilometers. That's what the goal I set for myself. But once I started running, and like, it was crazy. My mind was racing, but it was as if the thoughts were like leaving my mind. As the more I ran, the quieter my mind got.
To quiet one's mind.
And I ran a solid 5K, and I was like, I was shocked. I felt amazing afterwards. I surprised myself, and I just felt so good. I felt so good, and I was like, wow, I'm going to keep doing this.
Wow. Let's do that again.
Not only did I feel better, like my mind was quieter, I didn't feel so much pressure and anxiety, but I got a full workout in, and I ran 5 kilometers when I thought I could run maybe 2. So that really surprised me, and then I just continued running from there. And then that's when I really started to love running. When I realized that it's not easy every time. Sometimes my body loves it, sometimes my body was fighting me, but I still pushed through, and at the end I still felt amazing. Like, the runner's high is so top tier. Like, you just feel invincible afterwards.
It is a drug. It is a drug.
And especially starting my running in Montreal, I feel like in Vancouver the running community is completely insane. It's super dope. In Montreal it's not that big, especially where I live. I would have to like run to Verdun to be able to see some other runners, but it felt pretty, like it felt good. I felt like I was part of like a little underground community.
Hey friends!
As you're running, they'll throw you a peace sign or like a thumbs up or like a nod or a smile, and it just felt good, you know. It became something like so critical to my everyday life and just my mental health in general. I would listen to podcasts, I would listen to my worship music, I would cry. Like, it was honestly such a pivotal point, and it was literally like combining working out with like mental clarity together.
It's called therapy.
It's top tier. If you are someone who's considering running, and I'm gonna try and find some videos of the first time that I was running. I lost 50 pounds.
50 pounds, huh?
In total in the past 2 years, year and a half, 2 years. So when I started running, I was big. My sports bras didn't fully fit, so my chest was up and flapping. I was huffing, I was hunched over like this running, but I didn't care, right? I didn't care. At the end, I still felt good. I got amazing physical benefits from it, and most importantly, it was the mental benefits that I got from running. So I decided to begin recording my journey. I'm not one of the girlies with all the cute tech and all the, you know, all the running gear yet.
Poor.
I do plan on getting there eventually, but right now it's not my top priority. My priority is just getting out and running. So you're gonna see me with my little fanny pack and holding my phone in my hand and my water bottle in my hand It gets the job done. I am a running girly on a budget, so I'm not getting all the new gear yet. Anyone wants to sponsor me? I'm totally open.
Do you want to sponsor me, Dennis?
But yeah, that's just what I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm just a regular person who found running, who absolutely loves it, and who signed up for their first marathon.
Run, Fur Brains, we run!
So I'm super duper excited about that, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me on my journey. So if you are someone who likes to run, who's thinking about running, who wants to maybe test it out, follow along on my journey and you'll see me going from beginner to professional runner. I'm gonna take you guys to my new running spot, which is Sunset Beach, and I can't wait. Guys, I know I look so miserable, but I promise I am actually super happy. It is just so cold. I was just not ready for this cold. As I mentioned, I don't have all of my things from Montreal yet, so I was limited. I didn't have a jacket. I had on 3 sweaters, and that wasn't enough. Don't let the dude in the shorts fool you. People in Vancouver are built different. And yeah, so I just start off my run with a quick little warm-up, get my back stretched out, get my hips warmed up, and this is what I'm running next to. The camera does it absolutely no justice at all. It is so beautiful in Vancouver. What I ended up doing, I ran from Sunset Beach, and then I ran towards Stanley Park and the seawall, and then I ended up downtown, which was super cool because I never ran this way before. I ran the other way. It's getting rainy, it's getting cold, but I ain't stopping. I am not stopping. Something as simple as doing what you say you will do, that is what builds up